that little pocket on the side to put stuff in.
What's up, guys? So today we're gonna try to streak the field at the Oakland A's game.
Streak the field?
They're not Oakland anymore.
Streak on the field?
At the Oakland, Las Vegas, and Sacramento A's game. And I'm gonna be butt naked for it. And my wife here, she's gonna take the whole video and tape it for you guys. So yeah, wish me luck.
And then I'm gonna
I
bet
hope they have
I'm gonna bet some random guy, be like, how $100 streaker. They like,
$100
nah, no
Bro,
way.
isn't it crazy that people
No
actually
way.
do that?
And then he's gonna streak
funny.
and we're gonna win $100.
Yesterday, I went to the A's game. It was a long ass game. That shit was like to the 12th inning, but I was into it. I was actually into it. It was a close game. It was cool to go see it, and it was cool to go see it here in Sacramento, because if you guys are from Sacramento, you know we never had an MLB team. It was only the River Cats. So it was cool to kind of be a part of that, even though it's kind of just starting to settle into our team, if that makes sense. But I thought it was dope to just see one here in my hometown. I just finished a workout, did a little pull-up / ab workout, and now we're gonna go to a brunch. My girl's birthday is on Tuesday, so it's a brunch for her and her friends. So they did kind of like a duo brunch. So I'm gonna get some clips with my phone, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be chilling, enjoying the time there with her.
Miss Queen, happy birthday. You are such a light, and every time I see you, whether in a festival girl or in person, you're always so welcoming. So don't listen.
All right, guys. So after the brunch, came home, took a nap, and then came to the park, hooped for a little bit, and then I did some push-ups and some dips, and now I'm gonna go get some food. They went partying after brunch. They went to like the clubs and a little bit of day drinking. One, I don't like drinking, so sometimes I wouldn't say guilt, but I feel like, damn, bro, there's something wrong with me for not ever wanted to do this, like ever. But then I realized, like, no, bro, like, you know what it's like already. You've experienced it, and it's just not for you. Like, it's okay. And I'm not saying this too in a cool way, like trying to be cool and trying to be like better than you. Because I think that's another thing that I notice with people in general. Like, I notice that I tell them like, oh, no, I want to go work out or do this. Like, oh, I can't drink because tomorrow I want to work out and I want to do this workout. And they'll look at me like, almost like with the insecurity of like, oh, you're better than us. And then I'm like in my head sometimes I'm like, fuck, dude, like, is that really what you think? Like, no, bro, I genuinely just wanna, I don't like the feeling of a hangover, and I don't like I just can't justify drinking to feel that the day after and like missing out on a whole day. Me personally, I can't justify that, which is why I don't really do it. You know what I mean? What I was gonna say was, bro, like, if you do like to do that type of stuff, cool, that's okay with you. But don't bash on people that don't like to do that type of shit, because that's peer pressure, and I don't really like that shit, to be honest. Because people will peer pressure in a way that doesn't seem bad in a group setting, so the whole group basically ends up peer pressuring that person, and it ends up being one of those things where I like, oh, do I want to be social or that's how like bad friends are created sometimes. Like in middle school and shit, like, oh, everybody gonna steal from this store. Fuck it, bro. Who cares? And then everybody's in your ear telling you to do it, and then you do it. You know what I mean? It's happened to me before. But if you're on that side of it, don't bash on people that don't like to do it. If you're on the other side where you just don't like drinking at all and it's not for you and this and that, don't try to rub it in people's faces in almost like a pretentious way to try to be better than them. Tell them, like, be vocal about it and tell them like, oh, I don't like this shit. But I'm on like, I don't like when people that do drink bash on you for not drinking, and I don't like when people that don't drink bash on you for drinking or try to make themselves above you for drinking or for not drinking. You know what I mean? It's everybody's life at the end of the day. I will say this. If you are hanging out with friends that do like drinking and you don't like drinking, and you find yourself constantly like, it's just not meant to be. Like, if that's what they like doing on their own time and you don't like doing that in your own time, like, they're not going to be your hangout group. If we're being for real, that they're not going to be your hangout. Now, if you're around hella people that don't like drinking and you like drinking, they're not going to be your hangout group. You know what I mean? And I also know this. There's phases in everyone's lives. Like, there's a phase where people go through, like, everybody knows, like, college, drinking, and this and that, and then they kind of stop after college. Sometimes some people don't stop, and then some people start late, and then they don't stop, or, like, it's like, it's all like like I said, like lives are just so complex. Like me, I had my fun in high school, and I wouldn't say I went clubbing or anything like that. I was in high school, obviously, but I went to like parties. I did my, like, I drank every once in a while. I smoke. Maybe I shouldn't say this. Can I say this on YouTube? You know, I partied or whatever in high school, and like right after high school, I just knew it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just knew it wasn't for me. I've always loved like other things more. Like I always never could justify drinking. I couldn't. Just something to think about. It's just my 2 cents right now, especially like the reason I'm thinking about this now is because I like refrain from going out with them, with like friends and stuff, to just come do what I do live in, like what I do enjoy, which is like working out, getting that rush of adrenaline. Like this feels much better to me personally. You know what I'm saying? So